Hello, so my name is Landon Tracy. I interviewed Clinton Ames, and the reason I interviewed him and picked him as my candidate to interview is because I had his contact already, but I didn't really know much about him or what he does. So I wanted to make sure I got something out of the assignment and the interview. So I wanted to make sure I did it over somebody I didn't really know much information about, um, just so it benefits me more, you know. So I did it. I did an interview with Clinton Ames, and he basically was kind of telling me that he got his history, like teaching degree at Missouri Southern as well, like quite a while ago, like a good like 10 years ago, I believe is what he said, around that time frame. So that way he can coach. He wanted to coach, so he went into coaching baseball in Jasper County, for like a year or two. That was like his first job. He was assistant coach there. He then transferred to Frontenac, Kansas, I believe, to be a assistant manager there as well on the baseball team. Right, baseball was what he was saying was kind of his main thing he wanted to do. I would say that some of the biggest challenges that I had during interviewing him was just to set up a time frame with him to make sure that we were both on the same like correct schedule, and that we were, I was ready to go. Also, I would say like keeping him like interested and asking him some good questions really like helped, or like was kind of a challenge, trying to see kind of how to pick his brain a little bit, and what to ask him. And then I would say like one of the most enjoyable things from interviewing was just to get to know him better, to get to know how it is out there, in the sports world and stuff like that. He told me that it's kind of cutthroat because he went to a job in Kansas City where he's going to be the assistant baseball coach over there as well. And when he showed up, the head coach asked him who he was, and he said that he was the assistant coach. And the coach was like, "No, you're not." And he's like, "Yes, I am. I got the contract, like everything signed like that." And they had just picked somebody else that played there and then went is like known in the area and stuff like that. And then so he didn't end up getting the job after all, even though he had already signed the contract, everything like that. So, it's pretty cutthroat. He says pretty cutthroat out there. So I'd say that's like the most enjoyable thing, is just kind of just to get to know everything about it. And like kind of what to look out for, and kind of how it can be and stuff like that. And it's enjoyable to get to know him and things like that. But overall, I think it's pretty good assignment. I think it's pretty good to get out there and interview people and get to know them better, and know a little bit more about how things work and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much, I'd say, my take on it. But yeah.